Greetings and salutations, and welcome to some more Rimworld. And why do I have a stand lamp blueprint? Oh, it's got to be moved. Yes, things have changed, as you may or may not notice. Well, I figured out that if I do a video every day, it's going to take forever to progress this group of survivors. So I figured I'd do it every quarter. It is now fall, so here we are. Things have changed. We have had to make our building a slightly bigger to accommodate extra people. Booker joined the camp. When did he join? We're on day 27. I would say about day 20. Maybe 15? I don't know. I lost count. But yeah, Booker joined the camp, and he was really handy to begin with. He did nothing but handling. Yes, well, not handling, sorry. He did nothing but, gathering. So I had him moving rocks and, hauling things around for me. Ooh, a muffalo. We're going to need some warm clothes soon. And there's an abundance of muffalo. Megatheriums. What the? I wonder what they're good for. Except food. Alrighty. We'll train him up, I guess. What the heck do they eat? I guess we'll find out. Shortly after Booker joined, our pet. What was that? What was his name? What was his name again? Saburo. Yes. Shortly after Booker joined, Saburo suffered a small mental breakdown, massacred a couple of squirrels, a rat, and then turned on Emmy. So Saburo had to be put down. Made quite a nice meal though. And I think he's going to make a good jacket too, especially if this one doesn't train up properly. Okay, no injuries. Alright, that's good. Anyway. Yeah, so, Booker turned up. I had him moving stuff around and then building stuff, and he actually came in handy for beating out a fire that occurred over here. Again. And I believe he's actually been the one churning out these piles of rocks, which we are going to start replacing our walls with stone blocks, because, well, the hit points on these are very low, and they do tend to burst into fire very easily. Two things that are not fantastic for building a structurally sound, secure environment for your survivors. And not long after he joined, Christensen turned up. Well, she didn't turn up. She came running towards us. Help, help, I'm being chased by pirates. And, looking at the food situation and the beds, because Booker was actually sleeping out. We hadn't changed the size of the base. Booker was sleeping out here by the chest table. So yeah, after thinking about it for a minute or two, we decided, we'll rescue her or whatever. So yeah, she turned up. We decided that was the time that we were going to use to expand the housing. And wait a minute, unpause this. And of course, we had a heat wave too, so we had to install another cooler, and we had to install a cooler in the shelter and get all these vents installed. Not looking forward to winter, to be honest. Although, game failed, 5% chance. Although, these little lamps actually provide a good amount of heat. If you put 2 of these in each room, you can do okay as long as the temperatures outside don't go down too far. Anyway, so Booker and Christensen apparently got on really well. And required a bed. Ooh, a message. And required a bed. Yeah. So their mood these days is almost constantly high. Because, tons of joy. Got some loving. Hopefully neither one of them dies horribly. So I guess the next thing to do is to figure out what I'm going to do next. Ooh! Ooh! Gun turrets! Yay! I never know what to research. I mean, there's no point in doing the multi-analyzer. I don't have enough gold to build one, and I don't have any plasteel. Maybe hydroponics. If I can farm out some devil strand in the hydroponics plants, I should be able to make some cash. And we've got some combat supplies coming in. Oh yeah, okay, fantastic. But that's about it really. We're just, you know, trying to hang in there until we can get the resources a little higher. Oh, we had a little attack from some explosive animals. Those, what are they? These guys here, these boomalopes. Yeah, not too great when you shoot them. They actually turned feral, or whatever that. Three of them turned into manhunters and came at me. So I had to, you know, put out some fires. So far, apart from the... Wait, is it 2 or 1? Yeah, apart from the 2 that we've buried over here, because I didn't know what I was doing, we've had another couple of deaths. Outsiders, obviously. You know, if you're going to attack me, you're going to get beaten down. And I figured, you know, just sticking them in a pile up here is a lot easier than constantly digging graves. Yeah, I mean, if they don't desiccate quick enough, you do end up with a situation where your, you know, your people have a bad feeling because they saw a decomposing body, but that doesn't last too long. Ooh, you know what? Let's set these up for hauling, so when I get the smelter, I can get those done. Ooh, more steel that I don't actually need anymore. And that's about it. Yep, I set this up. So, yeah, you know, people can go do their thing. This actually, well, not that, but setting up areas is really handy in the winter. If you want to restrict somebody, let's say zone area, we go to manage, make a new area, we will call it indoors. Alright, so we got a new area called indoors. So we will now call that indoors. Right, so that's our area called indoors, and then we can restrict our people to specific areas like that. Now that seems a little weird, but in the winter, when some of your people don't have the right clothes to be wandering around in -19 temperatures, that comes in handy to prevent, you know, hypothermia. So yeah, just keep that in mind. If you can give them stuff to do inside the building and just restrict them so they can't get out, that's going to save you a lot of trouble. Anyway, that's it for the minute. I'm going to do some trading with this guy. Emmy, in fact, is... Where'd he go? There he is. Going to do some trading with this guy, see if he's got anything useful for me. Yeah, you can have that steel club. I don't want it. You can have that, and that, and that. Yep. Thank you. A bionic heart. Nice. Anything interesting? I don't see anything interesting. I got 27. I don't need any more of those. To be honest, I don't want any anyway. I prefer to have the herbal medicine so I can, you know, make it myself. Anyway, I'll accept that. She's going to haul that in there. Nice. And that's that. And I guess I will see you in the winter. So until then, I'll see you anon.